Welcome to another episode of Embarrassing Moments, where we see how truth can actually be a really harsh reality. Now, today I have a clip for you guys, and I just want to say, trigger alert. Now, before we get into this, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand, and I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's get to it.
Does height matter?
Of course it does.
Step on the scale.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Get your ass on the scale. Let's see how much you weigh, huh? All right, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Scale. You should love a girl for who they are.
You should love a guy for who they are, not regardless of height.
I'm not stepping on a scale.
Why?
Because I'm not.
Okay, so take it back.
I'm not taking it back.
So weigh yourself.
No.
You're-
If you
you're
care
being a
about
coward.
weight, you're ridiculous. And you're
Oh
and
shit! If you care about height, you're ridiculous.
No, but you don't need to know an exact number.
You don't need to know an exact height.
Exactly, I don't. All you gotta know is that they're taller than me, and that's it.
Okay, I want you to be lighter than me. Step on the scale.
No.
Does height matter?
It definitely does.
It does? You said height matters.
It does.
All right, and weight matters, so step on the scale. Let's see.
No, I don't want to do that. That's scary as fuck.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You're judging guys based on height, so I'm judging you based on weight. Does height matter?
Of course it does.
Woo, that second woman. You know, I would just say this. When it comes to scary, weight is not the only thing. Whew. Okay, moving on. Now, why is weight such a scary thing for women? Because it is their kryptonite. Now, you heard me say truth is sometimes a harsh reality. Now, this woman, she could pretend to be happy. She could pretend to like be this woman with all this fake ass confidence, right? The confidence is fake, because if she were really confident in herself, she wouldn't have mind stepping on that scale. I'll explain why. Now, I have been married. I've been in plenty of relationships. I have a few exes. Okay, well, few is not a good way to describe that. But the women that I've been with, they weigh themselves. They have told me their weight. Now, I know a lot of women don't. A lot of women are like, oh, oh my gosh, you know her weight? Yeah, I know her weight. It's important to know a woman's weight, because it's going to tell you if she's embarrassed about her lifestyle, what she's actually eating, what she's putting into her body. This lets you know the type of decisions that she makes on a daily basis. Is she eating and working out? Is she taking care of herself and making sure you're good? Or is she going to make sure that you're not and that she's not? Does she even care about that? That's why weight matters, because if you're not conscious of how much you weigh, you won't even notice that you gained 20 pounds. Somebody's going to have to say, dang, girl, you getting thick, right? Now, what's embarrassing about this is she's not able to hide behind those breasts. She's not able to hide behind having that booty out, because when you know a woman's weight, what's usually going to happen is, damn, you weigh how much? Right now, they feel that shame, like, oh my gosh, I'm not perfect, I'm flawed, like I have some negative things about me that I need to fix. Right now, this is how men feel when it comes to women, when trying to approach a woman. This is why he was talking about height. Now, the funny thing is this: he's way taller than her, so she was like, she felt encouraged to be able to say what she said, because she's looking like, well, you're my ideal type of guy, I better be your ideal type of woman. That's the energy that I felt, or that it looked like she was speaking with, not realizing that, hey, you may think you're as tight because you have your breast out, you're showing me your assets, but I'm interested in knowing, how healthy are you? Right? Like, that's a better question. How healthy are you? And, you know, you can see she wasn't too happy about that. Now, the funny thing is this, fellas. There's only 14.5% of men that are over 6 feet tall. I just so happen to be one of them, but I'm not the rich guy that she's looking for. So even though I may have the height, even though I may have the other attribute that women are looking for, the biggest attribute that the women are looking for is the money, because they're looking to live a certain lifestyle that they can throw in other women's faces. Like, ha ha ha, I'm better than you. Yes, women have a silent competition. They want the best man that every single woman wants. If every single woman doesn't want that man, that woman is less attracted to that man. Now, it doesn't make sense to us, but women go based on how they feel, right? So when they're feeling things, it's going to constantly change. It's going to constantly go up and down, kind of like her weight. Men have to settle, but women get to upgrade and discard and demand even more when they start to drop. Meaning, oh, her sexual market value was here when I first got with her, but now it's here, it's here. Like, damn. Oh my gosh, why am I stuck with this woman? I don't even want this woman no more, right? And that's where ED starts to come in, right? I mean, I don't have the exact science to say that, but I'll say this: if the man is no longer aroused by you and there's no intimacy being put out, most men are still building up the man juice, right? And as the man juice builds up, it has to exit the body at some point in time. So this is why it's important for you to be attracted. This is why it's important for that woman to be beautiful, because that's what keeps you wanting to be on top of her. That's what keeps you able and willing to release the man juice. Now, when it comes to women, I have 4 categories of women like I have 4 categories of men. So let's get into it so we can have a deeper understanding of what's actually going on right here. Wife, companion, fun girl, or a gold digger. Now, based on what she's saying and based on how she looks, I'll let you guys determine what category she's showing you that she's in. I'm not looking to label her. I'm looking for her to show me which category she's actually in. So the reason I bring that up is because I want you, fellas, to think about what phase of life you're actually in. Are you looking for a fun girl? Are you looking for a wife, right? The wife is the one you want to have children with. The fun girl is the one that you get to have fun with. But remember, she's having fun with him, her, and all of them, right? So that's what you have to realize when it comes to a fun girl. A fun girl is accessible to everyone, right? Or she's accessible, meaning she's not exclusive. Then you have the companion, which is my favorite because that's the one that's not going to leave no matter what happens. She's there. She's a team player. She wants to make sure that everything is good. The only problem is she probably doesn't have the beauty standard that you're looking for. And then the gold digger, well, I mean, if you're old and you know that you're on your last leg and you looking to just make somebody feel good before you get up out of here, the sugar baby, the gold digger might be the one that you want to go out with. It just depends on you. Fellas, it is a must that you reinvent yourself, that you become the best version of yourself. 3 ways to do it: strong mind, strong body, strong finances. Meditate, exercise, and invest your money in things that give you a return. If you invest money in this woman, I can almost guarantee that this woman is not going to give you anything in return except for a huge bill, a bigger gap, a bigger like suction cup coming that's literally sucking out the money in your bank account. Pause. Even more funny thing that actually is an embarrassing moment is he wasn't demanding that she stand on the scale to embarrass her. He was demanding that she stand on the scale so she could humble herself, because she's not winning a beauty contest. Now, in her mind, she thinks she is. She thinks she's walking around and she thinks she's top-notch shit, but she doesn't understand that she is not. In fact, looking at her, you can see she is not in the best shape of her life, which means she has flaws, which means she needs to humble herself, because a man would be settling for her like she would be settling for a man. Now, there used to be a day and time where the most unattractive people, or the people who were not super duper attractive, would actually humble themselves and have a partner, have a mate, have a companion, where today it's a little bit different. So again, this was really done to humble her, right? And you can see how humble a lot of women are not, which is kind of scary. So that's why I tell you guys to improve yourself, reinvent yourself, because here's the thing. Here's another fact that you guys should know. If you want to be in the top 5%, you need to make $240,000 per year. If you want to be in the top 1%, that's $650,000. Now, I gave you guys those amounts because I want you to set goals for yourself. Once you start to do that, you're going to notice there's going to be a separation between you and everybody else. So it's important for you to set goals, but it's more important for you to reach those goals. So with all of this being okay, now here's the next thing. Adapt to dating, because you can see women are sexually liberated. The fact that this woman is able to walk around like this and feel good about herself, it tells you everything you need to know. She is sexually liberated, and she is exercising the freedom to be as sexual as she possibly can. Keep that in mind, fellas. This is why we see a lot of friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay bays. But I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Also, I want to thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.